Hi everyone, I'm E.L. Rue with Emerald City Romance Writers, the host for Emerald City Romance Author and Reader event on Saturday, August 17th at South Seattle College. Tickets can be found at Eventbrite or by visiting our website at emeraldcityromancewriters.org. And with that, I'd like to introduce our next author, Annie Marcus, who lives in Seattle with her husband, energetic son, and the best girl dog ever. She grew up in rural Minnesota and has spent her adult life in the Pacific Northwest. Like her main female character from Small Town Romance, she owns a farm-to-table flower business. Annie looks forward to publishing a novel for each of her 5 Wescott siblings and is currently working on her next book. And with that, I'd like to let her take it away.
Looks like you're stuck with me, Aiden teased, throwing a silent thank you to Grace as she walked away. Olivia took his outstretched hand. He pulled her close and guided her around the makeshift dance floor. They were quiet through the whole song, swaying from side to side, nothing fancy. Even so, he felt like the man in the game Operation. He had played as a kid every time their thighs touched, or her hand moved on his shoulder, his body buzzed. And God, she smelled like a potent mix of floral lavender and earthy leather. Is this what all farmers smell like? He smiled at the thought. When the song ended, he stepped back, but he wasn't ready to let go of her hand, and she didn't pull away. Well, Olivia, he said as he ran his thumb along the calluses on her palm, I've now seen you naked and danced with you, and since we're doing this backwards, may I please buy you a beer? She grinned, and that familiar blush crept onto her cheeks. Smile lines creased the corners of her eyes, which looked more green than hazel under the street lamps. Sure, she ducked her head and tucked a loose red lock behind her ear. She led him through the crowd, meandering around the edge of the dance floor and back to the picnic tables. Grace and Abesh were nowhere to be seen. Why was he not surprised? He was going to have to thank Grace properly at some point. I'll go grab the beers,